Royal Rumble, I think not only is it the most fun to watch, it's the most fun to play. Now, I have two versions of how I do the Royal Rumble. Now, fill me in if you ever had a similar one or the same one. When I was younger, what I would do is I would just have the 30 guys behind my back.
You were a
Right?
big behind the back guy.
Behind the back.
I don't recall ever doing that.
So I would just have them behind my back. It'd be like, okay, the man who drew number one. And I'd pick someone. If it's the Bulldog, I would sing the song. And the man who drew number two. It's like, Bret Hart.
Remember what a big, what a like, I don't know why it took so long, but when they finally started playing songs in
Bro,
the
you're
Rumble,
just, okay.
how
So-
is that? How did that take so long? It changed everything.
that's what changed my fig playing. Because then number three, Warlord just comes out, right? You don't know the song.
Yeah.
So it was all randomized. It was fun. But then when they started adding the music,
Man.
it was like there's no way. But also, when they started adding the music, it was also the time that I was playing the music somehow, whether an MP3 or a CD.
Yeah.
So there'd be no way for me to go behind my back and pull out Phineas Godwin and then run to the computer find his music. So what I'd have
Yeah.
to do is, this is psycho.
Oh,
so
man.
I'd have all 30 guys, right?
Yeah.
And then I would make real like numbers on paper, like if they were like in a hat, so to speak.
Yes.
And then like Phineas Godwin, I'd take in one hand, and then he'd pick out number three, and then I'd line them up in the 30.
And
Then I could
go play with them.
Yes, and that
Yes.
way I could sync up the music.
Oh my god. That's a lot of work. I mean, I would.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but because it's fun to book it, that's the way I would
Right.
do it too. But
But
I
when
would.
it changed the music, changed everything.
I wouldn't let the shoot numbers take over and like dictate what I was doing. I was booking like through my Fed and like where I needed guys to like be in the ring together with each other. You know,
That's what I thought was
for my
most fun.
storyline.
I knew who was going to win,
Yeah.
and I would creatively on the fly figure it out.
Yeah, and that was for sure deep into my playing, like wildly something I look forward to. And I would like lay the guys out in rows of 5
I think I would do 10.
and be like, you know, have it set. And I remember like I might have told this story before. If I did, whatever, I'm sorry. But I know like, you know, I would lay it out and be like, okay, when I go home from school today, it's going down.
Right.
Like this event's happening. And then
Right.
like I know there's one time I got to argue with my brother, and he came in there on the floor and he just kind of like kicked his foot and mishmashed the whole order. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
So-
But it's just something I always look forward to. And I think back in the day, like when I was a really little kid, I was one of those guys you put everyone in the ring and do the shake
Really?
until I'm talking about like I'm a little
You know
ass
what?
kid, like Hasbro, little
You just
little
gave
kid.
me something. I take back my incarnation domination. My pick is the Hasbro Royal Rumble ring.
I was wondering why you did say that. It was coming up on
totally
eBay like
forgot.
crazy.
Because that's what I would do. It was supposed to come with 6 guys you put in the ring or 5 guys. I
Yeah.
put them all in there and really hit the hammers, and then you get a winner. That's my pick. I go backwards.
I'm talking like little kid days. You put all the guys in your battle
Right.
royal, your Royal Rumble
Right.
in there, and you just shake the ring until someone's left in it. It's kind of fun.
What I loved
they
about
fall through the ropes.
the monster ring during the BCA era is that the ring was so big
God.
for a Royal Rumble.
maybe
It's perfect.
Maybe the only nice thing I could say about that ring.
No, I think this is. I don't think there's ever been a ring that's to scale, ever.
Like perfection.
Perfection.
Yeah, I agree.
Never.
You might be right.
It's either way too big or way too small.
Yeah.
Right?
I honestly think.
How hard is it to get a ring right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? I think the like Mattel basic one that's been for years, I think is the closest thing.
It's okay, but it's not perfect.
I know, but it's the closest thing.
You know what I think might be maybe the Attitude ring for the Bone Crunchers might be the most.
Maybe. I remember that one had really tight bottom rope to mat, and guys couldn't slide in for run-ins just to piss me the off, man.
And I've told this story before where I had it was supposed to be my last day ever playing, but it turned out I played for many more years. Whereas
What, you told yourself it's over?
Yeah,
Like,
whereas my last,
you got to kick
I
this
think,
habit.
I think I did the greatest Royal Rumble before it was a thing, and
my God.
I combined all different genres.
Yeah.
and I wore the black gloves and the black long sleeve. I told you this.
yes,
And I
yes.
play. I have the tape somewhere. I thought that it was like green screen style that the black would like. So my
I made things worse. Probably harder to see what you're doing. Oh my god.
the Royal Rumbles were just so great.
So fun.
I just had something in my
I
head.
feel like, and all the other everyone I ever booked, I would like just make someone go from like 1 to the winner too. Like that. I don't know.
Goldust won
story,
my ultimate Royal
that
Rumble.
Korea.
Yeah, and he was supposed to be the last ever world champ,
Jeez.
but then I continued to
What
play.
kind? In the bone crunching era, this happened.
This was like a bone cruncher. Maybe there were some Titantron in there. There's definitely like some WCW Toy Biz. Dude, I just love fig feds. I loved like
I'm going back to my room and play with some figures.
I think the best part about like the fig feds was that like it wasn't just like mashing it up, you know, like just like bang 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 like you
No,
were
that's how
really, like,
little kids play. That's fine.
right, but it was like creating storylines and like
Yeah, you
fig
let
feds.
your creativity roam.
Like, so my fig fed was called the new WWF. I said it before, it was like the elite. Because like when the Bone Crusher started coming out there, not everyone was there. So it'd be like, all right, so Matt Cardona got like 6 guys from Vince, you know? So like they
Yeah.
would do the shows. The pay-per-views would be like Saturday night because the guys would already be in town. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
You know?
Yeah, this is getting real deep.
This is what I think people love about the pod.
I'm not saying it's wrong at all.